Alrighty, so at the left position as the yellow Zerg, we do have LRM Bakuryu, and at the top right as the green Terran, we have iFU Marwin, and as you might see here on the screen, we have a fancy new observer overlay thingy. The things are actually just disabled, so I can actually completely remove the replay progress. And there's also a fancy new production tab, kind of like an SE2, but I do believe most Broodor peeps do not like this. I personally am not a huge fan of the production tab, so I will be turning it off for now. If anybody, or if you guys particularly do like it, then let me know. I might make a poll about that to see if people like it. But my general impression is that not having it makes the games just a little bit more exciting when you get some random ultras popping out or something. And I've just enabled the nice Broodor music. It's like we got the Terran theme going, I like it. One thing that does slightly annoy me is I feel like this is really big. The old replay mode, or at least observer mode, has more space on the bottom. Because like I think this is just on the right side, and there's like a gap here. So I feel like a little bit more cramped right now. I'm like a little bit claustrophobic, but hopefully that's fine. I mean, I could get rid of this, but then you can't actually see the units anymore. Like I can click the unit, but you can't see it anymore, right? So I'm not a huge fan of this new section, to be honest. Like, oops, wait, should definitely like chuck this on the side or something. Like they can just shrink it, right? It doesn't, like, this is all wasted space. That's wasted space. That's wasted space. Just like squeeze it a little bit. But presumably you do want to see, you know, building health and upgrades and stuff, so I'll keep this on. I could potentially like toggle it depending on what's happening. You know what, maybe I'll leave it off and I'll toggle it on. Can I toggle it with right alt? Yes, I can. Okay, so I might toggle that on if I need to see upgrades or health. Because even for health, you can see the actual health bars on the thing. So maybe this is better. Let me know what you guys think. I'll need to get used to this, of course, but hopefully things are fine. And did I do positions? I did actually do positions already. Wow, good job, Sayle. You did it. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, so I was saying that TvZ on this map is gonna be interesting, and the reason is that in a previous clan war between I believe NB and iFU in the losers bracket, or sorry, in the winners bracket final, I guess. I believe Nemu played against Marwin on this map, another ZVT, and Nemu actually went for 2-hatch Muta and complained that Marwin started lagging when the Mutas came out. So, you know, well, it'll be interesting to see if Bakuryu has any lag issues, if he decides to go lurkers instead. Bakuryu is not really the type of guy to do non-standard strategies like lurkers, I feel. So I'm pretty sure he'll go do mutas. Alright, so anyway. It's been a 1-Rex expand, +1 build from Marwin, I'm pretty sure. I saw that gas being taken. Oh wow, I can't see what building this is without this thing. Okay, in that case I should probably leave it. I can toggle this off when there's an engagement. How about that, guys? I'll leave this on most of the time, and then I'll turn it off when there's a big fight happening. Maybe that's a better idea, actually. Okay, so it's Alt U, right? Okay. Got it. We got it, boys. Hotkeys for the win. Okay, so Lair's on the way. SCV is still in the base. Bakuryu only made a single pair of Zerglings, so he's actually unable to kill off the scouting SCV. But he does have the Overlord outside the Terran's base, so he knows if any Marines are coming over, he knows when he needs to make Sunkens or Marines or whatever. You know, I'm actually just gonna turn this off again because I don't need it anymore. Aha! Look at that! Oh my god, guys! Can you believe it? I'm actually gonna need APM just to watch a freaking replay. Like, oh my god. Like, I'm already a low APM player. I play Protoss, guys. I don't have that much APM to use. And now Blizzard's making me, like, obs replays with freaking 200 APM just so I don't have this gigantic bar on the bottom. Blizzard, please. I'm not that good at StarCraft. I can't obs with that much skill. The mechanics are way too high. Wait, what building is that? It's a spire, alright. You see, I still need it. Did you guys see that though? I was like, flick it on, flick it off. Oh yeah. Alright, anyway, so SEV sees the spire timing. Bakuryu apparently just doesn't care that this has been spotted. Presumably that guy's gonna make a 5th barracks here. And otherwise, we good. We Gucci. And Marwin, of course, doing the nice thing of building his barracks right along the right side here. So this prevents the mutas from, you know, bouncing back and forth and attacking your barracks. It makes it really hard to harass these. And also, not only protects from the muta harass, but getting, like, Doom dropped on Tau Cross is pretty annoying as well. So having them kind of closer to your natural there is pretty good. It's kind of like on match point. Like, you know, if you play PvZ on match point, you actually tend to build your gateways really close to your natural, like far forward. So that the Doom drop doesn't hurt as much. Okay, so the spire is about to finish. We can see the larva being saved up. There's a scan. Looks like he only scans the natural, actually. Interesting. Oh, he only has 1 scanner. Oh. Look at that. Marwin didn't make a 2nd scanner for some reason. How interesting. And the scan doesn't really tell him anything either. He didn't see anything useful. Now, Bakuryu has a lot of lings on the map. He's also taking another main. Note that taking the 3rd gas on Tau Cross for Zerg is a little bit more tricky due to the lack of a ramp. Well, Marwin feels really confident. Look, no bunker. No bunker at the front. That's pretty ballsy. Now, the Overlord, I believe, saw the Marines moving out. Look at the movement on the minimap. The lings perhaps coming in from the back for a flank. They're not going for the counter, even though that could have been really strong with the lack of bunker. Oh my god, he's gonna catch some of these mutas! Wow, I just can't see HP. That's really annoying. Oh my god, Blizzard, please, just make this smaller. Oh my god. Just need this, like, just a little bit shorter, like down there maybe. Just a little bit skinnier. I mean, come on, man, just far. Oh my god, Bakuryu's committing! Oh, look at this focus fire, look! Alright, well, there was focus fire. So Marwin focus fire down 2 mutas, because he knew he was going to lose his Marines anyway, so he's going to try and take down as many mutas as he can with him. But nice little pick off there. And yeah, that's a pretty big win, especially since there's no bunker here. Like, if I was Marwin, I'd be a little bit scared of just dying right now. He does have the 5 barracks pump, though. Oh my god, I can't see the upgrade. Alright, he does have +1 finished. And looks like Bakuryu's mutas, though, are going to grab some more dudes. Meanwhile, a lot of lings down here, but the main army is actually going for the counterattack. This is usually the correct choice when you place +1 5 racks, is to just go on the offense with your main group and use your reinforcements to defend. And that Marine is just like breakdancing or something. Meanwhile, it looks like the mutas fly back. They do actually find the medic Marine group. He needs to wait for the lings, though. He needs to go in with the lings, losing 1 muta straight away, but that's not very many Marines. He should be able to take this down in combination with his Zerglings. He's going to focus down 2, 3 more of the Mutalisks and let the lings take care of the rest. So Bakuryu doing a great job keeping down the medic Marine count. This is a really good job. Meanwhile, he's got his lurkers on the way. He's got his Queen's Nest already done. Looks like 3rd base now making a few Hydras. Ooh, I can actually see what's morphing in these, thanks, because it's a replay. That's nice. Meanwhile, more Marines are running out here. Finally getting that factory going. But that's going to be really, really late vessels for him. So he's only going to have scans to deal with the lurkers. And remember, he built the 2nd ComSat actually quite late, so he didn't have time to build up energy. So he's only got 1 scan available, almost 2. When this hits 50, he'll have 2 scans available for lurkers if he wants to try something. But now Bakuryu is going in, but Bakuryu actually just flying past with the mutas, but it doesn't matter. Great links around. Look at this by Bakuryu. I actually can't believe Bakuryu is demolishing Marwin right now, because Bakuryu was kind of out of shape recently. Like, he played in some tournaments, but he didn't really get very far. I thought Bakuryu was quite a bit below his previous level, but it seems that he's been practicing a lot or something. Bakuryu is really showing a strong performance here. Now, I saw some scans. Where were they? Okay, the scan was actually in the Zerg's 3rd. So Marwin scanned this. He also scanned here to see if there's any lurkers at the entrance. The lurkers are actually way far forward. The lurkers are actually in the middle of the map here. Gonna go for a fight. Ooh, not quite. Not quite. Meanwhile, SCB just gonna go check what's going on. He can actually just walk into the base because there's nothing here. Hive is done. Is that Defiler Mound? Indeed it is. It's like still no infantry armor yet for the Marines. That'll actually help them survive the lurker spines. But they don't have it. Oh, there we go. It's just now finished. Okay, so that's 1-1 finished. And looks like siege mode on the way as well. Bum bum. Alright, so Bakuryu's in pretty good shape right now. Wait, what did I just turn off? Oh my god, what did I do? Wait, stop! Wait, hold on, wait, I just pressed some hotkey and it made everything really fast. Wait. I pressed the wrong hotkey. How do I make it stop? Oh my god, I make it ×4. Wait, alright, I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. We're back, so don't worry. Misclick. Nothing to see here, carry on. Alright, we're fine. Guys. You did not see anything. Alright, so consume is on the way. Wait, how do I make this go away? Ah, no! Guys, just saying, do you see why I play Protoss now? Do you see why? I mean, see, the only way I could possibly be non-terrible at StarCraft is by playing Protoss. I mean, did you see those misclicks? I'm not even in a game right now. I'm misclicking while in a replay. I don't have an opponent, and I still can't click the right buttons. Like, imagine how bad I would be, or how bad I am in an actual game of StarCraft. See? That's what I'm talking about. By the way, I love Bakuryu's vision. Look at this. Look how much vision there is on the map. Beautiful. Alright, so it looks like got some lurkers chilling, protecting this new base. Got some medic marines coming out. Are these all just random lings? What is all this stuff anyway? They are actually just, wow, look at it, they're just random zerglings just to check for drops and stuff. It's got Scourge everywhere too. Beautiful. Alright, but we got a drop coming in. He could potentially do an elevator into the back of the main. So look at this. So Bakuryu thinks the main medic marine force is actually coming down. I don't know if he saw this. Okay, now he sees it. So the drop is going to the main. What does he actually have here? He's got the Scourge. Can he actually protect the dropship? No, he cannot. Only 3 Marines get out. He's going to grab one of the Overlords. The 3 Marines with no support is going to do pretty much nothing here in the main base. Not even trying to target down any drones. He's finally got some siege tanks and a vessel. Got to be careful not to let this get Scourged. Bakuryu holding on to his supply lead, doing a really good job. Looks like Irradiate's still not quite done yet. Almost finished. Looks like mines as well, getting some of them vultures out. And 2-2 is about halfway done. What are the upgrades here? Looks like no upgrades yet for Bakuryu. Does he? Okay, looks like Carapace and Melee will be on the way together. And there is the Dark Swarm. So Marwin can't really do anything here, but it looks like the vessel might. No, it doesn't get the Irradiate. Is it not done yet? It is done, but he actually just pieced out without irradiating anything. And Bakuryu now has actually double expanded. He's taken the bottom left, or the bottom natural, and he's taken the top, whatchamacallit, third. I don't know what was happening in my head right there. I was like, it's a thing! It's a base. Alright, guys, I'm like... Oh, wait! I thought they were stop lurkers, which wouldn't make any sense because there's a vessel. But you know what? It's the thought that counts. Got him. Now, can Bakuryu defend this? He's got lings, he's got no lurkers. Where's the Nidus? There is a Nidus here. He knows they're coming. There's the swarm. He needs a lurker or something under here, actually. Where are the units? Are they coming? Okay, the lurkers are coming from the Nidus. They need to come quickly, though. Marwin actually, does he realize something's under here? He's actually just walking forward, yeah. I think he saw there was nothing under here, but now the lurkers are coming in. These tanks could be in danger. The lurkers are in range. He has to pull back now. Nice little trail of swarms. Look at that. It's really nice. And the Scourge coming in. No dice. Oh, what the heck is going on over here? Wait, is this like a miss rally? I mean, the Vulture's supposed to be here. I don't know what these Marines are doing over here. Meanwhile, it looks like a Defiler and 3 lurkers actually forced a lift here on the third command center of Marwin. So Marwin, not in a happy place. He's gonna be, what is that? Okay, that's Science Vessel Energy, interesting. He's gonna be mined out soon at his main and his natural. Looks like gonna try and come down here and retake this third. He's trying to keep the pressure on at the front, but nothing he can really do against Dark Swarm. I can't believe he actually got Science Vessel Energy at this point. Is that something people get in ZVT? I mean, maybe. I mean, I know like High Templar Energy is something that you can get relatively frequently in TvZ, but I didn't realize that Vessel Energy was actually a thing. 2-2 is done, by the way, against 1-1. Yeah, 1-1 is done for Mr. Bakuryu, and he's actually moving in here, or Marwin's actually moving in here with the drop. The Ultralisks are already out. Just gonna clean this up easy peasy, although the drones did evacuate. Bakuryu's drone count, interestingly though, does seem to be a little bit low at those expansions. He's sending a few more now. Is it just me, or do drones look a little bit weird right now? Why do drones look weird to me? The drone shadow doesn't seem as dark as it normally should be, or something. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? For some reason, the drones look really flat. They're like pancake drones. I don't really know what's going on there. Meanwhile, Marwin is still just not committing any real resources to taking his third, but I mean, he's almost out of money, right? I mean, he's got, look at this, he's got very few minerals left on these patches. Okay, finally sending his units down to take this, losing a good number of Marines in the process, and there's the Dark Swarm! Bakuryu Dark Swarms right at the last second, barely keeping this alive. The Irradiate on the Lurker, though, is going to stop it. 11 kills on that Lurker already, but it will finally go down. He's going to get the Plague. Nice Plague! Holy Plague, Batman! Wow, huge Plague from Bakuryu. The Defiler loses its life to a Spider Mine. But great move there. He's got 30 supply lead right now. He's got control of these bridges with the Lurker Defiler defense. And he's got his Ultra Tech. He's getting his Carapace bonus now. Meanwhile, he's just going to send a few Zerglings out to do the thing, to clear some Spider Mines. And Marwin is looking in serious trouble. Marwin keeps trying to make plays with his dropship, which actually, like, that works against a lot of Zerg. Like, a good dropship can single-handedly turn around a game. But the problem is Bakuryu is so good with his map vision. Just look at that. Bakuryu is basically playing with map hacks right now. There's no way for Marwin to actually get a drop safely into the Zerg base. Now, the 3 o'clock, though, has finally been taken, so at least Marwin is not going to starve to death. Bakuryu was unable to keep denying that. But the Terran army is just not very big. He's not able to go for the nice mech switch that you want against late game Zerg, and Bakuryu is just happy with his Hive Tech. Now we do have a drop though at the 12 o'clock. Bakuryu is going to lose some of his drones here, but he's got his units ready. He's going to unburrow, get these guys over there, and we're going to see the reload from Marwin. He could potentially even go over to the natural and drop on the top of the cliff here. He's keeping an eye on the main army. It seems to be coming up towards the natural. Okay, seems like he snuck around the bottom side here, and there's actually not that much. Oh wait, never mind. There is plenty of stuff here. Wow, look at this. Bakuryu scourged the vessel. Only a single Marine getting out here, although it's going to be quite annoying. Looks like one more Defiler going to fall to the Dirty Terran. And alright, looks like, oh man, here comes the surround. There's the Dark Swarm. The Ultraling is swarming all over the Marines. There is the tactical retreat. But the Ultras is going to chase everything down. This Irradiate, by the way, of course, does cause friendly fire. He can't eraser the Marines as they're running away. Meanwhile, the vessels now left unattended. Some of them plagued as well. Gonna lose a couple of those to the Scourge. Meanwhile, there's an empty bunker here and an AFK Ultralisk. But look at this, Bakuryu expanding yet again, actually. Bakuryu expanding again to the bottom left. It looks like he actually made 5 Muta just to deal with the single Marine on his high ground. He can obviously also use those to snipe the plagued vessels. Here we go. Scourge coming in to try and take down some vessels, but they are over the Marine, so I don't think he's actually going to get anything here. He actually gets one because it was plagued. Kogan actually says press Alt-F. What does that do? Oh, that's the production tab. I don't know, man. I don't think people like production tab. Alright, but I don't. If people want, I can potentially. So I could potentially like do production tab and not unit tab. But I don't think that actually helps because we want unit tab to see like HP and upgrades and stuff, right? It's actually it's not the same thing. Press Alt F4. Wait, hold on. Alright. Oh, Skoji! Got him. Is that a command center? No. Is there a command center? No. He's actually lifted both eBays. Does that mean he's got 3-3? Okay, 3-3 is done for the Marines. 4-2 for the Ultras. Oh my god, that is so many Ultras. Look at them just rolling in here. D-Matrix on the Siege Tank. But the Ultras, the pure Ultra Force, there's not even any Zerglings here. There's one Zergling just hanging with the Ultralisks. The token Zergling, just to pretend like it's useful, is actually going to erase her to death by this Ultra. And now the pure Ultra Force from Bakuryu marches into the 3 o'clock. The 3-3 Marines, though, are going to do quite a bit of damage here. But he's left his vessels unattended. He forgot to bring the vessels back. He actually cleans up all of the Ultralisks. But these vessels presumably will get scourged at some point. This is a pretty messy game. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's have another drop heading out into the middle of the map. Where are we going? We are going over to the Mutalisks. That's not a good idea, my friend. Wow, it had a tank and 4 Marines. Interesting. No. Oh, can he blow up a drone? One drone? Did that die? Oh, 0 kill siege tank. Bible thump. And we got Hydras, because why not? Alright, Marwin's moving out again. He's gotta be low on money, right? He's only mining off 1 base right now. Oh man, here come the Ultraling again. Do they have their max upgrades? They don't quite yet, but it doesn't matter. Look at them just charging through the Terran army. Bakuryu actually didn't scourge all those vessels that were out on the map, I think. He actually left some of them alive, but it doesn't really matter. His ground force is just rolling through. Look at this, 167 supply to 112. Bakuryu with 2/3 of the map, 2/3 of the bases can afford to suicide some of the units. Finally gets a couple of scourging, grabs 2 of the science vessels, and it looks like the other attack that was heading here to the 12 o'clock base does get stopped. There's actually a base right next to the Marines. They can actually go and kill this, but they actually don't realize it's there. I have no idea how Bakuryu snuck the drone through to actually take that down. But one more vessel does fall here. Meanwhile, what do we have? Actually, better drone saturation now for Bakuryu, but GG from Marwin. Marwin realizes that he can no longer win the game, dropping below 100 supply with virtually no map control, and that means Bakuryu will win the first game here of the Grand Finals.